What's going on, my tech friends? This is the one Tech Boss. So today we're going to be talking about the iPhone 12 lineup again, because why not? Why the heck not? I mean, my channel right now is full of the iPhone lineup, but you know what? It might as well. I'm not even an iPhone fan, but anyway, yeah, let's get to it. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about 7 reasons why you should go ahead and buy the iPhone 12 instead of the iPhone 12 Pro, because as you already know by now, iPhone has actually made these two phones so damn similar that it's so hard to pick which one you want to buy. I'm going to split it up for you guys 7 reasons why you should go for the iPhone 12 instead of the iPhone 12 Pro. Number 1, the display. They're virtually the same display. 6.1-inch OLED panel, obviously made by Samsung, and at a resolution of 2532 by 1170 pixels, and the density of these phones are actually 460 dpi. And obviously, like I said, the OLED panel is made from Samsung, so Apple is actually moving forward from the LCD disgusting displays to actual OLED displays. The only noticeable difference with these two displays is actually the brightness level. So the brightness level on the iPhone 12 Pro actually exceeds more than the iPhone 12, leading at about 800, up to 800 nits, and the iPhone 12 going up to about 625 nits. I mean, it's a big difference, but these phones are made to withstand like dark scenarios, or even outside in the sun. You should still be able to see what's going on in your phone, because they should still be vibrant, especially for the amount of money you're paying for these devices. I mean, they should be up to scratch, you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying, mate? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? These displays actually share 2 of the same 3 cameras. So the iPhone 12 has a wide-angle camera and also an ultra-wide camera, which is a standard sensor for most kind of smartphones out there right now. You got the wide-angle and then the ultra-wide angle. But the only thing it doesn't have is that telephoto lens, and also the LiDAR sensor as well. The telephoto sensor doesn't really matter, to be honest with you, because no one really zooms in to take pictures or anything like that. If you want to take a picture or anything like that, you go closer to the subject and you grab the picture or the video or the footage you want. And there's not really any need to buy a phone with telephoto lens. I mean, it's not that there's no need, but it's not something that you should really be crying over missing out on, because like I've said to you, the telephoto lens is just mainly for zooming, and no one really zooms nowadays. And even if you do zoom, the quality of the picture actually goes down, and the density and the sharpness and the vibrancy of the picture actually goes down, which is not really what you want, especially pictures you're going to be uploading on social media. And that's pretty much what everyone does. Everyone takes a picture or a video to upload to social media. And yeah, so that telephoto lens doesn't actually need to come in play when you're actually taking a picture or a video or anything like that. I mean, a little bit of zoom, that's pretty much about it, but not like a long range of view, which the iPhone 12 Pro has. It has the telephoto lens, but the iPhone 12 does not have the telephoto lens. But I mean, it's personal preference. They basically have exactly the same camera. So apart from the telephoto lens and the LiDAR sensor, then the lenses, the lens and the cameras are basically the same lens, and the picture quality is exactly the same. You put an iPhone 12 and an iPhone 12 Pro side by side, trust me, you will not be able to notice a difference with the video or the picture quality, because of how similar these phones actually are. And when it comes to the features of the cameras on the iPhone 12 and the iPhone 12 Pro, the iPhone 12 doesn't actually have or support Apple Pro RAW. And pretty much what Apple Pro RAW is basically like S-Log or C-Log, which you get on the Canon cameras or the Sony cameras. Pretty much C-Log and S-Log and Apple Pro RAW is pretty much a picture profile that you have on a device or a phone or a camera, so you can get more details and more out of the camera when you're shooting video or shooting pictures. So you can actually edit these videos or pictures and color grade and still have more quality to your photos as well, which is pretty good. But then, like I'm saying, the iPhone 12 doesn't have it. But who actually takes a picture and goes out their way to edit it, to color grade, to post? I mean, if you're using your phone for like YouTube videos or making like social media videos or anything like that, basically, like if you're using your phone to make YouTube videos and you want to shoot raw, you want to color grade, and you want more sharpness, you want more quality in your picture, then fine, okay. But most of them people will be using a camera which is made for videography. It's not really a big deal because the colors and the saturation and the contrast that comes out from the camera itself on the iPhone 12 lineup is still absolutely awesome. So there's no actually need for any color grading or color correction or anything like that, which is pretty cool. So like I said, no need for that Apple Pro RAW. So now we're going to talk about prices. So prices is a big point about this conversation I'm having with you guys, because obviously we figured out, we know that the 12 is not that far off from the 12 Pro. Just 2 or 3 minuscule things that is not really a big deal. So the iPhone 12 comes in about £799, and the iPhone 12 Pro comes in at £999. For I think £200 more, it's not really worth it. I would go with a cheaper version than the more expensive version, because there's not really much at all difference with these phones for me to actually spend that extra £200 just to get the Pro version. I'd rather save that money and put it onto something else. Moving right along, we got 4K HDR with Adobe Vision. Yeah, both phones records 4K HDR videos, edits and plays videos in Adobe Vision as well. All the iPhone 12 models have exactly the same ability to be able to do all that, so you're not actually missing out on the feature of the Adobe Vision 4K HDR feature on the phones, because all the iPhone 12 lineup has exactly the same thing. Moving right along to the colors. Right, so throughout the years when Apple obviously brings out their multicolored phones, it's usually to tell us that the multicolored phones are kind of like the budget friendly device. But this year is different. Because why do I say it's different? Because you're actually paying less money for a device that competes with the iPhone 12 Pro, and you can pretty much get way more colors with the iPhone 12, which is pretty sick. Because think about it, you're paying a low amount of money for a device that is pretty much the same device as the iPhone 12 Pro, but you're getting more colors. You have more options for more colors to suit your needs. The exterior design on these phones pretty much the same shape, the same everything. Like, yeah, it's the same size as well. But there's a catch. The only difference between these phones in design, except for the camera module and the colors, is the rare glass finish. So the iPhone 12 actually has a gloss finish at the back, and the iPhone 12 Pro has a matte finish at the back, which, to be honest, I'd rather have the phone with the glossier finish than the matte finish, because if you do get fingerprints on the matte finish, you're gonna see it really easily. But if you get fingerprints on the glossy finish, you're not gonna see it that much. But yeah, I would rather have a glossier finish, and a lot of people would probably agree with me saying they want a glossier finish, which, yeah, I mean, I don't blame them that much, because it just looks more premium and more, more premium. It's not like something that's been cheaply made. The weight, not that this really matters at all, but the iPhone 12 weighs 25 grams less than the iPhone 12 Pro, coming in at 162 grams, and the iPhone 12 Pro coming in at 187 grams. You won't really notice the difference a lot, except you put it in your pocket and you walk around with it. Then you'll notice the difference. But yeah, anyway guys, this is the 7 reasons why you should buy this iPhone 12 instead of the iPhone 12 Pro. I hope that's helped you guys out a lot on your information and things like that on the decision to get the iPhone 12 or the iPhone 12 Pro. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to smash that like button. Also dislike if you didn't like the video. Comment down below, tell me reasons why you decided to get the iPhone 12 instead of the iPhone 12 Pro. Tell me down in the comment section below, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications on so you don't miss out on any video I make. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.